Welcome to Guerrilla Investments, where smart money makes smart moves. I am your host, the legendary Al Shifa, where truth, knowledge, and a little bit of education will be dispersed. All right? Hold up. All right. All right. I know it's been a minute since I posted a video, but I just want to touch bases and give you a couple of updates. Okay. First of all, I just had a birthday 2 days ago on the 23rd. I am now officially 55 years old. Woohoo! And right now, the reason why I haven't been posting because I'm on a mission. For those who are more familiar with me and my channel, Kong needs an upgrade. So stay tuned and you understand what I mean. Kong needs an upgrade. So that's coming. Let's get to it. About the Flare community, the two tokens they hold, Flare and Songbird. Two tokens. Now, I'm going to start off with this. In the Flare community, you have two types of people. You have Defi-ers and you have traders. I say in the Flare community, probably about 98% of the people in the Flare community are Defi-ers. Okay? Probably 2% are traders. Well-informed traders, intelligent traders. Okay? Now, what is a Defi-er? What is a trader? A Defi-er is someone who mainly or only have a DeFi strategy. Basically getting involved in all of these yield and DeFi dApps and stuff like that. That's how they strengthening their position. You know, what is a trader? I don't need to explain that, but I'll go ahead. A trader is someone who mainly or only have a trading strategy. Okay, I am a trader. I mainly trade. I don't only trade, but I mainly trade. Now, there is a misconception out here that people who trade have missed opportunities in DeFi, which is a bunch of crap, because I have proven that time and time that I'm not missing out on anything. The only people who are crying about the price of Songbird or the price of Flare are people who are Defi-ers. Exactly. Now, when it comes to Songbird, there is no other people that I have came across or any other community that FUD Songbird more than the Flare community. And mostly these Defi-ers. Okay? They complain about the price of Flare. They think Songbird is dead. And I will be making a video in April because right now I'm on a mission. I'm going to tell you the difference between Songbird and Flare. Because the Defi-ers will tell you, which they are correct, the main reason that Songbird was created and its only use case is it's a canary net basically for developers to build and test out their dApp before they launch it on to the mainnet of Flare net. Okay? Now, I agree with everything they say except for the part, it's only use case. And the reason why these people cry, because they don't know how to trade. That's why they FUD Songbird. You know, because nobody's building on it. Now, us traders, we know why we love Songbird. It's not because the price is so low that you can get millions. It's a perfect trader's coin. But in my video, and that I'm going to post out in April, I'm going to show you Flare versus Songbird. The difference, why I like Songbird, and why it's more of my favorite coin than Flare. You know, if you're really into DeFi, and if you're a Defi-er, the probability of you holding more Flare than Songbird, or not even hold Songbird at all, is really high. Most likely you got more Flare than you do Songbird. If you're a trader, there is a good possibility you're going to hold more Songbird than you do Flare. Or, I don't know anybody that holds more Songbird do not hold Flare, because we understand that tremendously. Now, there are opportunities that you can find in this market, because we are not at the bottom, ladies and gentlemen. We are not at the bottom. That's why I say you can't only understand and learn how to make money on the way up. You got to understand and learn how to make money on the way down. And a lot of DeFiers are in these DeFi projects, and earning all of this yield is not making up the difference in value of what they're losing in value. So they cry. But for us traders, woo-hoo, I've been telling y'all, I've been waiting for the bear market. But you're subscribed to all of these people telling you since October 6th or October 10th, or since I called it, hey, on October 6th, I knew we were going to go into a bear market. But let's say officially October 10th, when that Binance debacle happened. But I've been telling you since October, we're in the bear market. But they telling you we're not in the bear market, and you bought at the wrong time. Now, just last week, now they're starting to recognize we are in the bear market. Told you, I wanted to go into a bear market because I was sick and tired of the bull market. It wasn't my bull market. And I keep explaining, what is a bear market? A bear market is the time duration for you to prepare for the bull market. What is a bull market? A bull market is a time duration preparation for you to prepare for the bear market. That's what it is. I know I stumble on my words on that. But you don't want to understand, you don't want to learn. But I'm making out like a fat rat. In my last trade on Songbird, in one trade, I got, and I did the numbers, 836,500 Songbird. 500 and something Songbird in one trade. 836,000. That put me at 1,058,000 Songbird. And I told you I was about to do it again, but this time I was going to do it with Flare. You see, I'm going to explain to you, and I kept telling y'all, just be patient. I kept telling y'all, there's a reason why I was doing that with Songbird. I'm going to put that in the April video. Now you will understand. Now you will understand. But just because you understand doesn't mean you have to agree with me. But if you understand, and whatever I'm telling you can help you improve on your position to get 0 coins, I told y'all I was going to get 500,000 Songbird at 0 coins. I got well over 800,000, because I didn't want to just do it at 800,000. I mean, at 500,000. If you think that I'm going to stop there at $1 million, you're crazy. Now, got all of that out. There are opportunities. You need to understand how to make money on the way down. Stop waiting for institutions to come in and pump your bags. Stop waiting for the XRP community to come in and pump your bags. You want other people to pump your bags, but yet you do not want to pump your own damn bags. Look, I'm a Muslim. My mother was a Christian, a good Christian. And she always tell me, you can't help those who don't even want to help themselves. I can't help none of y'all unless you want to help your own self. It is what it is. But stay tuned. I've been telling y'all, keep your eyes on the month of April. I don't know. But we ain't at the bottom. I posted up my market, Songbirds market, Bitcoin's market chart. I posted Flare, Songbird, and Bitcoin market charts. If you go back in my videos, you will see it. If you're in the Telegram group, you can see where I'm predicting. But I told y'all to understand how an order book works. Defi-ers don't know how order book works. I mean, yeah. Now, one person caught me. One person before I closed this video. And he said, was that you, Al-Sifo? And I said, yeah. I didn't think. Because when I got up to that, there was a time when I made this trade with Songbird. I actually had 2.4 million Songbird. But, yeah, I didn't mean to do it on purpose, but I set up a sell wall on Kraken. I set up a sell wall on Kraken and accidentally pushed the price right back down. And someone did got it because, yeah, I wasn't the only one. I was the major reason why there was a 3 million and something thousand, but I think 75 to 80% of that one price was me. And I created a sell wall. And that's why that price did not go higher than it was supposed to. But that was my mistake. That was, hey, I didn't know. I thought there was a lot more traders on Kraken when it came to Songbird that, you know, could have taken care of that. But, I mean, it wasn't the case because the volume for Songbird, I believe, on Kraken is higher than anything else. I mean, the liquidity is, you know, pretty good, but I mean, it's very liquid, but it's just like Flare, you know, the liquidity, okay. You know what I'm saying? We need to get that trading volume up, but I did accidentally set up a sell wall, and yeah, I admit it, I one person called it out, and yeah, that was me, sorry. And because I posted my trade and he saw how much I was trading, and then he looked and he remembered what the wall was, and he said, yeah, man, you probably had 80% of that. I said, yeah, I'm pretty sure. But anyways, nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just touching bases. Until the next time, my friends, assalamu alaikum. For the Muslims, Ramadan Mubarak.